Welcome to another episode coming at you from LopazeLassine.com. So like and share this episode. So today, somebody sent me a video of a 13-year-old kid living in Minneapolis, and he started a hot dog stand, and the neighbors called the police on him. And once the cops and the people that came out to investigate, they actually helped the kid get a business license. So a permit, I should say, to do business. So I'm gonna try to get this video to play. This made the news and everything. I'm gonna try to get this video to play as soon as this commercial is over with. This it's been out for what? This happened a couple of years ago, but this is a good example of how some people get started. Start small. There's nothing wrong with starting small. And you start small and go big. Who knows? But check this out.
The permit helps me let other people know that I'm officially ready to take care of business.
Besides been deemed a bad area and a bad place, but when you see stuff like that, you just gotta support
it. It's not about the money. It's just something I enjoy doing.
Now, the reason why I thought this was a good story, because they actually tried to sabotage this young boy in the neighborhood.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And what happened is the buzz on social media was so big, he started getting mainstream media press from CBS News. And this is a good example of sometimes what it takes. If you keep going, you make it. You get the way you want to get to. The only way really to fail was to give up. So this young kid never gave up. He kept going regardless of the obstacles that came along the way. Even though they called the cops on him, people in the neighborhood called the cops on him and everything. And the funny thing is, some of those same people in that neighborhood that called the cops on this young kid, they're buying hot dogs from him. Let that sink in for a second. Some of the same people that called the police on this 13-year-old kid, they called the cops on him. And now he's making money off them. So never get discouraged, even if you're a kid or an adult. Sometimes there's a lot of people out here that don't like seeing people successful, even if you're a kid. Unfortunately, sad, but true. But if you don't give up, you can always make something happen. And eventually, you can make it. You might have to adapt. You might have to start small, start something small before you go big. I remember when I was working at Bank of America, there was a guy had a hot dog stand around the block. And he used to post up there because once the basketball game was over at night, or once the clubs were over at night, people would stop by there and get hot dogs and buy chips and sodas and all that shit. And this guy was making more money than me and the other people that was working inside Bank of America. So don't sleep on these hot dog stands, these taco stands, or people that sell street food. That's why I wanted to talk about this. That's why never judge a book by its cover at the end of the day. Especially if he's a 13-year-old kid. So share this episode. Tell me what you think below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.